Hello friends and fashion lovers, you are welcome back. In today's tutorial, I'll be sharing with you my secret piece. Yes, this lovely dress you're seeing. But before then, I want to encourage you to listen and obey the safety recommendation because I am sure we will overcome the situation soon. If you're here for the first time, my name is Esther and I love to sew. Please do well to subscribe to this channel to help it grow. Without further ado, let's get right into the making of this dress. For this tutorial, I am using 2.5 yards of knit fabric. It is important that you use a stretchy fabric. I can't stress it enough. So here I've already placed my fabric on 4-fold. This is what I mean by 4-fold. You fold it once and you fold it again. Yes, that is 4-fold. Once again, you fold it once and you fold it again. That is how I fold my fabric. So next is to put your desired dress length. For me, I wanted it short, but if you want a maxi dress, you will need more fabric. So the same rule applies. Put your desired dress length. So next is to mark shoulder to bust measurements, shoulder to waistline measurements, and shoulder to hip line measurement. The hip line measurement is important to us, while the bust and the waistline measurement is for notches so that we can easily assemble the dress much later. So make sure that you draw these lines out. With our lines out of the way, we are going to proceed to the neckline. So I choose the neck width of 4 inch. Please don't use too much because you don't want it falling off. Have the shoulder width measurement, then my desired sleeve length, which was 22 inches. The neck dip I use is 3.5 inches. So once again, a recap of the neckline is, the neckline is 4 inches by 3.5 inches. So next is to measure your round sleeve measurement, how tight or how loose you want it to be. Place the marking. Note that when you're working with a knit fabric, it's advisable to use a negative ease. That means don't add ease to your dress, depending on how stretchy it is. Next is to go in by 3 inches on the sleeve line. You will see how everything comes together. So with that, skip the bust line and the waistline, come to your hip line, which is your important. Put quarter of your hip measurement. Yes, here I just put quarter of my hip measurement without any ease. And I'm going to be sewing with 1/2 inch seaming allowance. So transfer the same measurement down if you're like me. But if you want it more pencil-like at the hem, please subtract 1 inch. So just take away 1 inch, then you will have the pencil effect. So it all boils down to what you want. But honestly, I just love mine to be straight. I don't want the pencil effect, so I always keep it straight. What I have on my hip line is what I put on my hem. So next is to connect from the hip line to the sleeve, to the 3-inch away from the sleeve edge that you had marked. So this is what I'm doing. If you don't have a hip curve, use freehand. You can use a stretch ruler. It's a matter of connecting it. So make sure that you blend the hip line with this. Next is to go to the hemline. Just go up by half an inch. You can do 1 inch. So make sure you blend the hemline out. With this, you're pretty much done. So just cut it out. This dress is beginner friendly, super easy, and you can't imagine what you can do with it. So make sure that you notch, put the notches, both the hip line, the waistline. Just make sure that you notch. After all the notches, it's time to sew. Assuming you've marked your waistline, your hip line, just make sure that everything matches. Sew the sides of the dress. Hem the neck. Ensure that you use zigzag stitch because you want the neckline to have some stretch to it so that you'll be able to style it. Hem the down part of the dress. Not forgetting to hem the sleeve. Hem the sleeve of the dress. And there you have it. Your comfort and style in one piece, and can be transformed from a daytime look to you can wear a duster over it. You can do so many things with this dress. I'll just leave you to figure that out, but you can transform it from a daytime look to a nighttime look. By the way, this is not my favorite look. So there's so many things you can do with this dress. So thank you for watching this tutorial. I am going to leave you to figure out how to wear this dress. And by the way, it can be worn as a top. Yes, it can be worn as a top. So thank you for watching once again. Please stay safe. Love you. See you in the next tutorial, and bye for now.